Chapter 7. The 7 Needles. Huh, managed to fit 2 sevens into there. Seems they're starting off with the pig mask this time around. Getting a look at that masked man from last time. Wonder what they're up to. Seems they're trying to infiltrate Oso Castle. He's really asleep. At least he doesn't seem to be hurt. Well, we're awake now. Oh, you're finally awake! Don't worry, Boney is in tip-top shape too. Yay, we're in one piece. Alright, let's chat with Alec and Wes here. In a dream I had, Hinawa told me to pile hay in that spot right away. She saved your lives. It's strange. Hinawa appeared in Alec's dream and told him to pile hay at that one spot. Then, in the real world, right out of the blue, you two fall right into the pile. It's as strange can be. Well, it seems we were saved by, our grandfather and Duster's father as well. Hey everybody, K-Plum Games here, and welcome back to another episode of Mother 3. In the last episode, we went through the sunflower fields and saw the ghost of Hinawa, who we followed to the edge of the flower meadow. This episode, we have been split up from Kumatora and Duster, but we must head forward onto the road ahead. Alright, let's head out. And seems Alec comes out into the hallway. He wants to say something else to us. Say, was Duster with you? He was, in fact. Ah, I thought so, but I doubt there's any need to worry. I'll let Wes know. Lucas, it seems you met one of my Magypsy friends. They might not look like it, but they're trustworthy. They may be able to help you out. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. There's not much to see here in the old age retirement home, so let's head out. Woof woof, what's that? Seems Boney has found something. I'm gonna grab a Thunder Bomb, just like always, as is tradition. And yeah! Things have really ramped up. I mean, we're in chapter 7 now, and the last chapter was literally 5 minutes. I don't really know what to expect, but we're back here in Tazmily, so hopefully everything's gonna go okay. But we see Ionia from earlier. They are tied up. Fig. Pwah. Oh, I undid the gag on my own. I just moved my mouth up and down like so and slowly slipped it off. Oh, I'm wonderful. I hate to be a bother, but could you stand me up? I guess we can do that. Do you want to be untied? Thank you, darling. I don't know what happened. I was minding my own business, taking off my makeup, when suddenly I was physically assaulted. Oh, what an unfabulous time to be attacked. Oh my. You're that boy I met at the hot spring the other day, aren't you? It seems the threads of fate have led us to each other once again. From the moment I realized you could use PSI, I knew there was something between us. You're undoubtedly the one we Magypsies have been waiting for tens of thousands of years, right? Can you sense it too? Can you feel the time drawing near? It's okay if you can't. I'm not entirely sure about it either. Wait a second, if I was attacked, could it mean? I hope Iolia is alright. I wish I could fly there, but I can't without my makeup on. All I can do is walk on land like a human. How tragic. Oh well, I'll walk if I have to. And you're coming with me. Come on, let's go to Iolia's house. Okay. What if I don't want to? This isn't like packing for a trip or brushing your teeth or any daily chores like that. This is on a whole different level altogether. We're going to Iolia's house together, okay? Fine. Marvelous! Let's make some magic happen together. I mean that in a nice way. Haha, I guess Ionia doesn't brush their teeth. Is that the implication we're supposed to get? We could reach Iolia's house easily by going straight up this river, but... Hold on, you guys. I have no idea what you were talking about just now, But if it's up the river you need to go, then it's our time to shine. Come on, follow us. Okay. It seems Ionia is following us now. They are not a full-fledged party member, they're just a temporary party member. But there's actually a few things we can see before we talk to those dudes. So if you want to head up to Aiolia's house the normal way, you can actually go up to near where Alec lives, or where he used to live. And you can go the long way like we did as Flint in Chapter 1. But we actually have a shortcut with the boat here. That being said, I want to talk to a few folks to see what they have to say. On closer look, the strange, girlish, boyish, girlish person is actually like, whoa. Oh, sorry, I mean that in a good way. I don't know. While I was standing around deciding whether to stand her up or not, you stood her up for me. I guess the ability to take action is an important thing to have, huh? A lot of these Tasmili residents don't know how to refer to Ionia gender-wise. I'm gonna try and stick to the they-them pronouns, even though those aren't actually what's used in game. I feel it's most appropriate. And one little fun NPC interaction I want to have is actually this dude from earlier. It sounds like you've done all kinds of things while I stood in this spot this whole time. I'm really jealous. In a way, you kind of scare me. Haha, that's funny. You guys are suspicious, but not nearly as suspicious as that hop guy. He's clearly suspicious, but I don't think he's up to anything bad. Ah, you're talking about the save frog. How cute. Yeah. So yeah, there's just a lot of NPCs here who will comment like, oh, I haven't done anything in the past few days. Oh, you've been out having adventures? That's cool. Kind of a neat little touch there. I wonder if we can get the Thunder Bomb from going back to Lucas's house. I don't know if it respawns like that. No, you have to go to the crossroads. Okay. Just testing that for science. And yeah, I guess we should probably go and talk to these dudes. We just got this. It's the greatest boat ever. You'll get on it, of course. Sure. Oh, it's a boat adventure. Aw, so calm. We're riding the pagoda. And that bridge just lists for us. How convenient. I didn't know that the bridge was capable of doing that. And you can see that we're headed up the stream. We're passing by Oso Courtyard. Very nice. If you notice the change in audio quality, it's because I actually got a new microphone in between last video and this video. And the reason was not because I wanted to get a new mic, but because my previous one on my headset actually went kaput. So it was an impromptu purchase, but I got a new mic. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I guess we'll just have to wait and see the quality. But yeah, if you noticed a little bit of a difference, that'd be why. Anyways, that little ferry ride was quite nice. Let's talk to these dudes again. We just got this. It's the greatest boat ever. You'll get on it, of course. No, because I don't want to go back to Tasmili. I see a present up there. I don't believe that was there before in Chapter 1. But let's talk to this frog here. Ribbit, ribbit, rabbit, rabbit. Nice, and we get the frogs. So yeah, hopefully the audio quality sounds the same, if not better. That is the goal, of course. I do feel like this mic, from the little test recordings that I've done, is a little bit more sensitive than my previous mic, so you might be able to pick up some background noise. I hope that's not the case, because that wouldn't be cute. But I guess we'll just see how the video comes out. We open the present here, and we hear a waltz rhythm. Cool. Nice. Pretty rhythm. Ah. Oh gosh. So I guess that wasn't there earlier because I feel like those music boxes, for lack of a better term, are something that have been added to the world since the time skip. I could be wrong, however. Let's talk to this I was about to say let's talk to this Mao because I was thinking of the word moo. Anyways, we get some fresh milk from this Mao. Koo and Mao. Oh goodness, you gotta love that. Anyways, let's head into Iolia's house. It's been a second since we've seen Iolia. Actually been since chapter 1. Oh, what happened? Why aren't you wearing any makeup, Ionia? This is no time to be silly, Aiolia. I was attacked, so I rushed here to see if you were alright. I'm just fine. I'm as lovely as I always am. But never mind me. Why don't you untie that rope already? Oh, I was in such a rush I never even noticed. What a shock. Lucas, could you untie me now? Unbelievable, you have no sense of courtesy. Alright. Tingle Tingle Kulu Limpa. That's what your outfit reminds me of. Ah, who's that fine figure? Oh, why that's me without makeup. I'm sexy even without makeup on. That's something that I did not expect to say when I woke up this morning. But I was saying it quoting the character. So, you know, for what it's worth. Let's talk to Aiolia. Pleasure to meet you. I am Aiolia, one of the Magypsies. Fate has brought you here. Yes, I can feel it. Oh, I'm so happy. And let's talk to Ionia again. Just 1 second. They're all done. I'm pretty good again. Your sprite didn't change, so we can't really see the difference. Yuck. You can keep that lipstick. Indirect kisses with other girls aren't my thing. Oh, I have a bad feeling. What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? Huh. The room got all dark all of a sudden. The nice music went away. What could it be? Oh, we get a rumbly tumbly in the household. Huh. And now, seems everything is shaking. This doesn't seem very good, honestly. Oh goodness. What could have happened? Oh my, Aiolia! Your body is starting to disappear. Oh my, oh my, oh my! So it is, it's disappearing. I'm disappearing, but I'm well. But does this mean... What could it mean? What was that thing sticking out of the ground? The needle in Oso Castle that I protected for so long. Someone has pulled it. Someone able to pull the needles has finally appeared. The dark dragon sealed away by the 7 needles will awaken. That sounds foreboding. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but it doesn't sound very good. Dark Dragon, 7 Needles. I mean, that was the title of this chapter. You can get to the courtyard of Oso Castle through this underground path. If the needle really has been pulled, I will vanish very soon. But it would be wise to know who pulled it. Someone with a dark heart or someone with a light heart. The answer to that may change the fate of the world completely. Oh, so today is the day I disappear. Ionia, what's your name? And doggy? Bye-bye. Oh my gosh. Poor Lucas got called What's Your Name? The audacity. Aiolia, you're an open-hearted person. That's why we got along so well. Okay, let's follow this underground path to Oso Castle's courtyard. If we check what just appeared, okay, Boney does have a fresh inventory slot. We get Aiolia's Memento. These work as an instant revive item, so if Boney were to die in battle, he would get instantly revived by Aiolia's Memento. Anyways, we have a new underground path and a new objective. As we're heading through this path, let's talk a little bit about I got back attacked. Well, as I was gonna say, let's talk a little bit about Ionia as a character, because they are the most prevalent Magypsy in the game, and they actually have quite a bit of lore and trivia surrounding them. The main thing is that they looked very different in Earthbound 64. Their 3D model was not really how they appear in the final game. And in the final game, Ionia was actually supposed to be a fortune teller who ran a shop in the game. Unfortunately, the functions of the fortune telling feature are still unknown, but it's interesting that there would be such a feature in the game, and it's interesting how it goes unused in the final version. Just a little something I thought I would mention about them. That's like the main trivia about them, but perhaps the Magypsies were going to be more prevalent characters than they are in the final game, and they would actually be like more so members of Tazmily society. I think that would be kind of interesting, honestly, but I don't know if that's the case. I guess as we're also going through the path, I can talk a little bit about Chapter 6, because it was such a short chapter, but I feel like I actually have quite a bit to say about it. So, I haven't really dug into other people's interpretations of Chapter 6, but to me, I feel like it's pretty clear that Chapter 6 is kind of a dream sequence. Like, I think it's probably a dream that Lucas was having. And it's kind of like gets tricky when you consider the fact that Boney was there, and Boney also meets up with Lucas in real life. And the fact that, you know, Alec also had the dream of Hinawa. I don't know if it would be like a shared dream of sorts. Perhaps. I don't know. But, you know, in my opinion, I just feel like it's a dream that Lucas was having. And I think it makes sense that after falling from the Pork Mothership, Lucas might fear his death in a way. So perhaps it was like kind of like a dream or vision that he was having. And I think maybe it was like, you know how people say, oh, your life flashes before your eyes when you die? Like, I was thinking maybe since Lucas was like falling from the pork ship and he might have died from like falling and like hitting the ground, like perhaps, I don't know, he was just remembering his mom in the moment and he was like kind of accepting his death. I don't know. I think there's a lot of like symbolism there that could potentially like, you know, relate to that theory of mine. Because I think the fact that Hinawa turns away from Lucas in the chapter and actively like avoids him, maybe it could be like sort of, I don't know, she knows that he's not ready to die and that it's not his time. So that's why she turned away from him. And maybe, like, for example, Lucas believed he was gonna die and believed that was his fate. So he just wanted to embrace his mother in that moment, and that's why he jumps for her. Because he's like, okay, well, I guess I'm going to heaven. I guess she's gonna bring me there. And I don't know, maybe maybe Lucas was just like, okay, I'm ready to embrace my mom. Like, I just need her right now. That might have been what was going through his head. He might have just been accepting his death. Anyways, this was actually not a bad one to combo to. I've been kind of just like talking and trying to get combos. And these Cleocatras, funny name by the way. I love the funny names in this game. But they're actually pretty weak enemies. They do have some PSI abilities, but they're pretty weak all things considered. I wouldn't worry too much about them. And they're actually the only enemies in this area. Which is, you know, pretty good for us. So the needle really has been pulled. I have absolutely no idea who pulled it. The Dark Dragon's heart will become as light or as dark as the person who pulls it. That's what is said anyway, but I don't sense anything here at all. I don't sense a heart of good or evil. How mysterious. Could there be people in this world without hearts? That sounds kind of bad. Heartless? Is this Kingdom Hearts? Lots of hearts. Hearts, hearts. Hearts, 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 hearts. I always assumed that the Dark Dragon would stay sealed away for eternity. Sorry, my stupidity just broke up like an important scene. No, we still have a chance left. You were able to learn PK Love. Could it be that you're also able to? Oh, that's right. I haven't explained anything to you at all. I need to tell you about the needles. Backstory time? Alright, seems we're getting some backstory, nice. First, know this. These are specially protected islands. We reside upon these islands together with a limitless power. That power is a dragon that sleeps in the darkness under the islands. The dragon is incredibly large, about as large as all these islands put together. Because the dragon is asleep, these islands are protected from disaster. But its power is too great for humans to control. It was for this reason that our ancient Magypsy ancestors placed 7 needles in the dragon to make it sleep. 1 needle for each Magypsy. For a very, very long time, we have continued to guard these needles. But it has been told that someone to wake the dragon will appear when his power is needed. However, if the one who needs the dragon's power has a heart of evil, that power will obey all that is evil. It's very possible that everything could be completely destroyed simply to satisfy wicked ambition. On the other hand, the exact opposite is what we hope for. If a person with a heart of good pulls the dragon needles and uses its power, the fate of all evil will be washed away and all life as we know it will shine brightly. That is what is told. Finally, listen to this, but don't worry. When each of our 7 needles is pulled, we Magypsies will cease to be, our millennia-long lives over. Isn't that just romantic of us? Very romantic indeed. You can actually see some of the vague buildings, like the Thunder Tower in this sketch here of the Nowhere Islands. Interesting. Cool little piece of lore that's going to be very important for everything that comes moving forward. There's one other legend. It says only those with the power of PK Love can pull the 7 needles. Not even we Magypsies have that ability. In other words, you're able to pull the needles because you're a chosen boy. Wow, that's a lot. We're the chosen one, I guess. Who else besides you could have pulled this needle? I wonder. I don't know who it could be. We hear the cell phone ringing. Has the same ringtone that Facade had. Commander, please hurry here. We've located the next needle. But the monkey. We need the monkey. The monkey can open it. God, what a pain in the neck. Anyway, the monkey's the key. I'll explain the details later. Please come to the Chimera Lab. I assume you know where the Chimera Lab is, right? It's that building we saw earlier in Chapter 4, I believe. Huh, Commander, your voice sounds kind of cheery today. Well, anyways. Actually, to be honest, I'm having a hard time remembering it myself. You take the crossroad train to the factory, and when you arrive, you go west from the roadway station behind the factory, right? That would be correct based off of what we explored. Thank you! I'm heading to the Chimera Lab right now. There's a monkey and trouble, and a needle. Please hurry and panic too, Commander. Beep. We got a transceiver, and we have a new lead. We now know that our next objective will be to go to the Chimera Lab, deep in the Murasaki Forest. Interesting. I guess we'll be doing that in the next one. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and I will see you guys next time, where we go to the Chimera Laboratory. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye now.